protecting from the unexpected. That electric guitar?
Theaters, but also to HBO Max. Those movies include The Matrix 4, The Suicide Squad, and even the new Space Jam movie. Saturday Night Live tomorrow night, Jason Bateman will be the guest host. Country singer Morgan Wallen, the musical guest. Wallen, you might remember, was scratched from the show several weeks ago. Jupiter and Saturn will be so close that they will appear to form a double planet. When their orbits align every 20 years, Jupiter and Saturn get extremely close to one another. It occurs because Jupiter orbits the sun every 12 years, while Saturn's orbit takes 30 years. Every couple of decades, Saturn is lapped by Jupiter. But this year's conjunction is especially rare. The planets have not been observed this close together in about 800 years. Aligning with the Sol system Monday, December 21st, the two planets will be just 0.1 drug-free, chemical-free, made with ingredients that are recognized as you know. But the best part is my acid and indigestion relief actually works. We get so many testimonials from customers who love it and say it's been life-changing for them. So if you experience heartburn after you eat some of your favorite foods, don't suffer anymore. Try Manny's acid and indigestion relief. I guarantee you'll love this product or we'll refund your money back. No question.
Don't treat cure preventative disease. Do you worry about today's economy? Are you concerned about your current investment and questioning your retirement plan? Listen to Family Financial Focus with the Welch Brothers from 93 Financial Group every Saturday at 6 p.m. here on WBZ. Host Larry and Paul Welch discuss financial topics important to you and your family. You can reach 93 Financial Group at 800-908-9334. Or for more information, including their disclosure, visit 93fg.com. Family Financial Focus, Saturdays at 6 p.m. on WBZ News Radio 1030. Traffic brought to you by Legal and Small. iHeartMedia supports local business.
Hi, this is Erica from Erica's Restaurancia in Ashland, Mass. Encouraging you to eat local. Put your money where your heart is, right here in Mass.
Some of our educators and their Christmas favorite pandemic album, others are throwing the towel all together. There's a new report from Harvard finding nearly 40% of mom and pops across Massachusetts have closed since the beginning of the year. That's for everything. The higher rates of the nation as a whole, and not a surprise, the hardest hit industry is leisure and hospitality. Retailers also among the punching bags as well. Right now, it's crickets in Worcester Airport, but if flights were available, the new study finding more than 80% of people would choose the airport. The right destinations were offered. JetBlue, American, and Delta has all 7. Cheers to the weekend. Well, you have made it to Friday. Coming up, we've got breaking news we're following out of New York City. A live report on the shooting death of a man wanted for shooting a Massachusetts state trooper on the Cape. That's coming up here live in just a few moments. 7:27. Because today is easy to customize. And if you ever need to make a change, that's easy too. So you can spend less time worrying about insurance and more time enjoying stuff you love. Get a quote today at USAA.com/renterinsurance. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. 33 cents a day calculated by average price for $2,500 personal property coverage, $6,000 liability coverage, $5,000 by duration and risk and are subject to change. Ability to receive a quote depends on membership eligibility. Membership eligibility and product restrictions apply. Subject to change. USAA, United Services Automobile Association, and affiliates. Experience the magic of the holidays with exquisite pounds.
The Massachusetts Health Connector for Business. It lets small companies offer comprehensive coverage, whether 2 or 10 employees, with dedicated brokers who help us choose the best plan. Wow. Any other questions?
When can I start? Find affordable coverage at mahealthconnector.org/business. We begin with breaking news out of New York City. Andre Sterling has been shot and killed. He is the man wanted for shooting a Massachusetts state trooper, John Lennon, just 2 weeks ago in Hyannis on the Cape. Lennon was shot in the hand and is now recovering, doing okay. Let's get right to ABC's Aaron Kaczynski, who has been following all of this from New York this morning as he joins us live. And Aaron, what's the very latest?
Sterling had a couple of open warrants for charges, including identity fraud and assault and battery on a police officer. He had been considered armed and dangerous, Jim, and the U.S. Marshals had tracked him down to a home in the Wakefield section of the Bronx. They were trying to arrest him at about 5.
The financial future all of a sudden is looking better and better. You can tell because all the talk these days is about getting a shot.
And we know there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light is the imminent arrival of safe and effective vaccine.
And economic analyst Mark Hamrick with Bankrate.com says that means...
Closed off right now from the eastbound side of the Mass Pike to Route 146 in Millbury. The problem, a disabled tractor trailer in the left-hand lane of that ramp. There's also a minor crash at the same location there. The ramp is closed currently as they get the tow truck to the scene there. We'll keep you posted on that situation. Let's get a check now the upper end of Route 3 with Kristen X. She's in the Montfrey Insurance Cost Center.
This looks pretty good here, Lori, out of Nashville.
Coming into the city, closer to town, looking pretty good for us right now. The only trouble we're seeing downtown is that lever connector down ramp. It's not even as tough as it was before. It's loosened up some, but still some heavy volume there. As far as the expressway northbound, you're going to find
Anywhere from 6 inches to possibly even a foot in different spots, but we'll be down to a low of freezing on Saturday, so be careful if you're out there on Sunday morning. Definitely going to be slippery out there. A high of just 41 outside of that sunshine, and the cold front continues on Monday at 7:39.
Trusted for 100 years, and once again, the number one rated radio station in Boston, according to Nielsen, WBC.
In business, the unexpected comes calling. From rent increases to increased orders to, I'm going to say it, unprecedented times. But don't bounce back. Bounce forward with Comcast Replay. And with security solutions that help keep your connected devices protected. Be fast, be flexible, be ready for what's next. And bounce forward with Comcast Business. Get started with 100 megabits per second internet and security edge for just $79.99 a month for 24 months with a 3-year agreement. Switch today and get a $200 prepaid card plus a $100 bonus if you have Xfinity services at home. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to learn more. Offer installed 620. Restrictions apply. New Comcast business customers only. Enrollment in Equal and auto payment required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment installation taxes and fees extra. Subject to change. Xfinity customers must subscribe to new business 100 megabits per second internet or above for additional prepaid card. When faced with adversity, humanity brings out the best in one another.
All it took was just a little bit morning. First there was a rollover out in Auburn, that's gone. Then a tractor trailer broke down on the ramp of the Pike East to 146 in Millbury. They had the ramp shut down for a little while as they were trying to get that moved out of the way. Ramp is open again, and the truck itself should be gone very shortly. Kristen Ack in the Montfrey Insurance Copter.
Alrighty, thank you, Kristen. Things continue to move well for us just about everywhere we're looking now. On the Tobin Bridge, keep in mind that there's road construction going on in Chelsea, so the right-hand lane is closed off between Carter Street and the on-ramp from Everett Avenue. Lori Grady, WBD traffic on the 3.
And cloudy skies out there, temperatures in the 40s right now for a lot of us.